Do you need beast or close to beast to do hard PVM? What's a PVM? Player versus monster? Don't need beast, you just need enough. PvE. Are you talking about in Lost Ark? If you're talking about endgame content, yeah, Lost Ark. If you're talking about current content, like the latest content that they just released, yes. Apparently, the clear rate. I was looking at. There's a post in Twitter. The clear rate of the current content, 10% of what the previous rate is when it was current. It is so freaking hard, even in normal difficulty. Not even hard. Not even hard difficulty. The normal difficulty. Actually, let me post. Let me find that tweet actually, because that will be a good. Because we're still waiting anyway. So like we're not doing anything. I'm just doing quests that I'm not even paying attention to. Let's see if I can find it. Is it DPS check or mechanic check? It's mechanic check. If it's DPS check, then that's dumb. No, it's pretty sure it's mechanic check. I don't think it's DPS check. I think it's both actually. Like there's a UCOP Uwuti in Lost Ark where you don't need to current beast F2P that get relatively easily. Yes, there are ultimate or like Inferno that you can get fairly easily. So here we go. This is the stats. So I think the rate has been out for a month now. Give me a second. Let me just double check. Progress Unleashed will arrive up April. So that's 1 month. So in 1 month, there's only 152 hard mode rate clear. It's not even the hardest difficulty. It's just hard mode, basically like savages. There's only 152 clear. And to emphasize is that like in Lost Ark, you can play 6 character and play it on the same rate. For example, I will have 6 characters in Final Fantasy and I'll be clearing P12F 6 times per week. So let's say, right? Let's say 15 for 152 divided by 6, roughly, right? That'll be 25-ish. 25 rate cleared per week. That is very low compared to Breshalsa, which is like the previous rate. If the DPS check aren't crazy, then it's fine. But if they're crazy, then you're turning away your player, or you might as well just say whales only. This is completely whales only. Problem with this is that they... So the previous rate was hard. The Breshalsa rate, which is the previous tier, was really hard, and people were complaining about it, and people were burnt out with it. And then this new rate comes out. When the producer was like presenting on the con, they said, okay, we understand we fuck up the Brel. It was too hard. People are burnt out. So we're planning to make the rate easier. So it's easier for people to farm. But for the next rate, because it's Tayman, so Tayman in the lore is like the big bad guy, we're gonna make it super hard. So this rate is like 3 times harder than the previous rate. And people are like, oh, I can't do this shit, bro. Oh, man. What's harder than hard? Inferno? Okay, yeah. So Inferno is harder than hard. This raid is special. Tayman is very special because back when it first released, hard was... That was the first raid that there's a world first contest. The problem with the world first contest is that it's not equalized. So the beast gear that you spend your money on, like people who whale fuck off it out of it, have like a big advantage to be able to like clear it the first time or be the world first. And then like it was so hard that only people who are the weak first proggers are the one who's progging it. Even casual will never touch hard. They'll do like gate 1 and gate 2, but they never clear like the last gate or like the last phase. And then after a while, after the race is finished, they separate it into... They nerf the rate, so hard is easier now, and then they make a separate difficulty called the first. So people who wanted to experience like when it first comes out, they can experience it before the nerf happens. And if you clear it, you get a title for it. It's a pretty cool title. So that was the story of it. And then Inferno is kind of like ultimate, which is like you don't need super high gear, you don't need gems. Like for example, you don't need materia, you don't need like a beast gear to be able to enter. You just need the minimum item level to enter the raid. That's all you need, which is super easy to do. There are currently like 3 or 4 Inferno currently. The highest Inferno content is like 50-60, right? The thing is about Lost Ark is that for newer player, they'll give you like boosts per se or bell pass that give you a shitload of material, or like Road to Tayman, which like boost your character into 1650 or 16 or 1560 eye level. Like you can do it in probably like 2 weeks, a month, and you'll be able to rate the latest Inferno content. So that's the content that I really enjoy. because like I don't have to grind, I don't have to spend money, a lot of money for it. I can just like do my minimum item level and I can enter the Inferno and have fun. I can play with bunch of Giga Chat player and being able to like have fun. We're going to like press pun together and being able to coordinate much easier. The problem is the same thing as Final Fantasy. The community for Inferno is much smaller than the regular Raider for sure. Like Ultimate Raider is like the small portion of the bigger picture of like raiders, right? Because some people are just raiding for the gear and they just want to flaunt their gear, but they don't want to like put in the work to clear ultimates. That's the story of Lost Ark. Sorry, I was rambling a bit. That was fun. I love talking about the game that I play.